You know, I'm kind of surprised Dylan beat High there. I guess High is out driving or something. You know, I kind of just looked outside this livery and I don't what's that supposed to mean? I don't know. I mean, obviously there's a German registration on the side of this livery. Honestly not sure what sovereign is. How to Riz, I don't know, go ask your mother. Yeah, but the plan today is do a couple stops. Might be a shorter stream, actually, yeah, it will. I'm gonna go do training with a guy later. But we're starting out of Colorado Plains. Going up on the Lander 3 arrival, I think it is. Down to Denver Air and Space Port, I guess. Air and Space Port. Now, you know, it is a bit complicated here just because of Denver International being right next to this airport. So I do have to consider that. Probably which float Denver's using too. Because the winds are 120 to 18. So that'll have me landing eastbound if Denver wasn't there. Yeah, there's not even an approach eastbound. So the next best thing, I'm trying to think here, would probably be 17. And I still have to, you know, take into consideration Denver there because of that. I could also be nice to the controllers and do like a 2-6 circle to land. That would probably help them out a bunch. So I do kind of have to consider what Denver's doing there. So we can get more detail. There we go. But yeah, I think it'll probably be a 2-6 circle to land. Because if I fly a 2-6, then that's a good old tailwind. So the winds are out of 120, which will be out of the south, the east-southeast. The landing 17 is probably the best bet. All that stuff. Let's see here. So I have loaded this stuff up on Navigraph. So we have the chart. I'm gonna go up to 17,000. Could go higher technically, but probably not the best idea. Oh gosh, I'm burping. Especially because I go right back down after that. I'll just basically vector myself into the airport, like... Yeah. Also, I just realized something. Is there any note about props only? No, doesn't look like it. That's good. Alright, so I haven't filed it yet, I don't think. I was starting to fill the flight plan out. I think I filled in all the boxes. Yeah. And there's my auto ATC text message. It's showing pilot come and fly tonight's flight. Do you really want Mayday or do you want Mary flying it? I don't know about that. Also, I think the overlay, yeah, doesn't have the right airport, does it? There we go. That does. We'll get the plane started, because I'd like to be done with everything by, like, 9:20 or something. I got a thing to go do. For some training. Let's see, batteries... That's all I really need for starting the plane, is the batteries. As long as he's not mid on frequency or on guard. Okay. I should probably make sure I have my fuel and stuff. Everything's off there. GPU. Oh, apparently I can't use it here. Yeah, I'd rather fill up on fuel out here. than an Aspen. You know what? We don't need absolutely full tanks. It's something like that. If I fly tonight, the person near Risen won't be affected, huh? Alright, if I can remember how to start the engine. Yes, down here. It's been a bit. And then I wait for the turbine to spool up. And then give her some juice. Watch the temperature rise. And it's good. Nice. Actually, I was supposed to have that on. Actually, I don't think I have to, but kind of, in my opinion, helps. And again, I'm no expert on a leader jet. Give her some juice. Actually, no, that switch taken on. Yeah, looks good to me. Cabin air, I'm just gonna put it... Field elevation at our destination is like 55. I mean, technically I could do lower than that. But I'm just gonna stick it at 55. Go ahead and adjust to the destination's stuff. What about KFC? KFC? Did I type it wrong? Oh, KCF. Oh, yeah, I did type it wrong. Oh, apparently it doesn't know where I am. How does it not? Yeah, it doesn't seem to know where I am. It thinks I'm already at the destination. Even though I am definitely not. KAKO is this airport code that we're at. And then KFCO, or KCFO, is where we're going. Why is it? No, whatever. Apparently the overlay is not going to work in that way. Which is disappointing. Oh wait, crap, I just... There we go. I was clicking the wrong button. I don't need much of these lights. Especially because it's about to be dark outside. And down here, set the flight plan. Colorado Air and Space. I've always wanted to go fly here, just never have. Actually, let's look up my auto ATC message. 4337. Got arrival. I already forgot. Lander 3, that's it. No transition. And that should be all of it. It's very few waypoints. I'm surprised there's even really that many at all. Alright, so our CTAF for this airport. 22.8. Nope. Oh, that's nav. I'm stupid. 22.8 and... because I technically don't need anything else. I'm gonna put in the CTAF for the destination, which is 120.2. And then down below here, 121.5. Listen to VHF2, and actually I put that in wrong. Palo was showing an extra number. Now we're good. Technically it needs to be on. Let's not let me turn those on. It's supposed to let me turn those on. See all my... oh, inverters. That would be it, probably. Yep, there we go. And then I've got takeoff trim. Good, it gives me the warning. Down to there. Otherwise, my nose is in the ground. All my switches are looking fine. I don't like it to be super cold. Now, time to go. Colorado Plains traffic, Pelican 341 Learjet, taxiing to the runway, Colorado Springs. Or Colorado Plains. I didn't even look up the weather, and I should have. 130 at 12. We'll back taxi runway 11. There's a whole taxiway right there that I don't think is... huh, okay, I'll take that. I don't know if it's supposed to be a taxiway, but I'm gonna use it like one. It probably is. You know, I can't actually see all the information. This time you should try calling the AOS status numbers to get the weather. I've done that before. I don't know if you're really supposed to as a non-pilot or non-weather related personnel. Let me arm those two. Actually, I can look at Navigraph. It has a chart for the airport. Yes, it is supposed to be a taxiway. Colorado Plains traffic, Pelican 341, back taxiing runway 11, Colorado Plains. We'll make a left turn out of here. It's left traffic. Thing really likes to... oh, crap. I hate that one switch. It's so annoying. I wonder if there's like a hidden click spot somewhere to turn it on and off. There's yoke visibility right there. There's roasting... I don't even know who that is. Never heard of them. Alright, reversers. Those work. Oh shoot, they just updated a bunch of stuff in ZDC apparently, for their website. Ah, yeah, they just set up a big ol' airspace thing. I'm assuming similar to ZID's stuff, kind of. Yeah, we're on the Learjet today. Trying to keep my center line and not doing the best at it. And of course, I'm going to crank the audio. Gotta be able to hear the engines purr. I mean, I don't have to be able to, but it's useful. Up, and that windsock is almost fully right there. If I had looked up the winds, or I would have probably departed the other direction. Oh, they have like this whole area back here. I guess if you want to do like a run-up or something. Colorado Plains traffic, Falcon 341 Learjet, departing runway 11, will be a left turn out. Colorado Plains traffic. Got all the lights on, flaps are down, trim is set. I'll lock the steering once I'm lined up, because technically you're supposed to. I really wish there was another click spot for it. That'd be great. Gotta love how fast this thing goes off the ground. Gear up. Left turn. We're doing 2020 today. It's what's shown on the stream, the title and stuff. X-Plane 10. Oh, not even 11? But most bad simmers seem to use 11 and flights from 2020. Well, it's not the title, it's the what game you're currently playing or whatever. Category, that's what it's called. Plains traffic, Falcon 341 climbing through 10,000 westbound. Let's call Colorado Plains. Alright. Laps should have already been up, but they weren't. Yeah, who needs autopilot, you know? Nah, I'm still gonna use it. Oh, I don't have altitude select set. There we go. All set after that. I'll probably stay on 22.8 for now. Yeah, I totally could have gone higher. Oh, and I guess I let it just keep speeding up. Luckily, I'll be fine. Lane loves to go fast. Alright, those are off. I don't think I need to turn anything else off, to be honest. I'll just be up at 17,000 real quick. I guess the sun I really can't even see up, barely. And now it's back down past the horizon. I'm kind of chasing it there for a second. Real bumpy, Jesus. It's bumpy as hell right now. Bollinger Home Airport. Better start training. Nice. Oh, fuck. I always forget this jet overspeeds easily, and then the alarm is really quiet. I almost didn't hear it. So not full throttle. Pull it back a little bit. Don't need to go, you know, maximum speed. Yeah, gotta go fast, exactly, bro.
Hello? Hello.
Hi.
Where are you guys flying out of today?
Many places as usual. Yep. Hey, first or last. Ain't that the truth sometimes? Oh, apparently I'm supposed to be 250 knots at this intersection. Or no, it says to expect that. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of ignore that. Unless ATC comes online and there's currently nothing. Also, I realize I'm going westbound at 17. Oh, that's not good. It'll be fine. Citation mostly because barely have any time to get a bearing before you're rotating. Well, that's how the big jets work. With the private jets, at least. All right, so that approach, or I could just do a visual approach here too, if I can set myself up. But we're gonna do the ILS 26 circle to 17. So that is a 109.3. I mean, I guess just vectors. Probably good enough. Loaded just so I can see it on the screen and all that. And then the approach course is 263. Now we're set. Does it literally not automatically switch your nav frequency to the ILS? It might, but I still manually program stuff anyways. That's just kind of how I do it. About to make that left turn towards Denver. Bet you that might be the airport right there. Denver International, that is. I'm just gonna have to guesstimate where I need to go for this. Such a short flight. You saw how fast this thing climbed up. Plus, I started at 4,000 off the ground, and 5,500 is the landing altitude. Technically, I should have done flight level 180. Well, actually, no, because the altimeters. I could have done 200. Like, bro, I was up at 17,000 before I left the lateral bounds of the airspace of my departure airport. It's not like I couldn't go higher in this thing. Yeah, this thing and the citation of longitude, both pretty crazy planes. Of course, I'm just gonna vector myself for the approach. I'm not gonna do anything fancy when it comes to like doing the hold in lieu of procedure turn or something or whatever. Latitude, yeah, CJ4 exists. There's a bunch of others I think that have come out. I don't know them all really. Let's see here. Once I hit the lateral bounds of the Bravo, I'm gonna go ahead and fly south, start descending a bit. Yeah, CJ4's in the sim. Yeah, last time I flew the CJ4, I kind of had a little bit of a problem. The autopilot stopped working. I think it skipped a few waypoints on my arrival, which is fine. Alright, that heading directly south. Probably should pick up the weather. 120 at 18 gust 2 tree. Actually, yes, I'm still gonna do 26 circle 17.
Well, that's fair.
God. That at the Vision Jet? Yeah, that'll happen.
Does anyone know? I was trying to reflect interest per the instructions for the event in the events channel, but I'm unable to see myself in the list as interested. I don't know. Where do I need to?
There's just a big old button that says interested usually, but because the event's kind of already about to happen, you can't click that button because it's not there. Let's go down to, I'm gonna say 10,000.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Just because of like safe altitudes and stuff in the area. Actually, I gotta slow the fuck down first. Get below 250 and then descend. Switch my frequency to the CTAF for the destination. There you go. Now it's gonna start descending. But I'm out a little bit of throttle so it doesn't descend too quickly. Or else this thing will descend like a rock. It climbs like a rock, it descends like a rock if you let it. Actually, no, we'll do auto throttle. Just because I do need to get down a bit lower, yeah. So actually, I'm going to go down to 8,000. Trying to just read numbers on the chart. Yeah, I might need a little bit of a turn. Nah, should be fine. There's Denver International. Our destination should be right there, I think. Just, descending at a high rate of descent. Still no air traffic control, that's disappointing. We're attempting to go and fly through southeast Kentucky. Tornado warnings over that way. Yeah, there was a lot of weather last night when I was controlling. You could see it just go across the radar display all night. And there's like no one over at the airport here. I'm just gonna monitor the CTAF. I don't really need to announce on it or anything. So said EF1 touchdown between Louisville and Nashville. Yeah, not too surprised. But the last night was pretty crazy. Oh, we're gonna go down to 7,200. Make sure I've got VLOC. I'm actually going to go ahead and start kind of turning. Join the localizer. Oh, dang it, I didn't catch it soon enough. I am going a bit quick, so that's why. Let's use some speed brake. Look, I gave myself enough room to kind of do this turn like this. Flaps one coming down. I missed it again. You know, I feel like we're doing a visual. I can see the runway. Or hand flying at least, not necessarily visual. Oh yeah, it doesn't like me because my gear's not down. Alright, now if I hit the autopilot, is it going to do it? That kind of hand flew, I got it close. We're just going to start climbing because it descended a little bit. Because of that, don't want to stall the plane. Full flaps. Here in a second, I'll start the circle. Luckily, the runway is a bit offset, so it should give me just a little bit more room to hit the runway right there. I guess it starts there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of going to the right a bit. Give myself a little more room. Oh, don't stall, don't stall. I almost started to stall there. There's down, flaps are down, all the lights are on. This will be a bit tough here. I wonder how often people do this in real life. They probably would have done the approach to 1.7, but I didn't want to bother any of the Denver traffic there without ATC on. I overshot it a little bit, but it's a pretty long runway. I'll be fine. Well, except I didn't exactly land on the runway well at all. I am full right rudder right now. What in the hell? Bro, I was full right rudder and it was not going right. What the heck? The wind should have been pushing me right a little bit too. That's what I don't understand. Oh, okay. Smashed a few lights, but I made it on the ground. Alright, now why is that one flashing? What did I do? Oh, spoiler. Bro, yeah, definitely would have been a go-around, yes, if I was any real pilot. Probably should have, and just landed 2.6, took in the tailwind like a man. Would have solved a lot of issues. Or even landed 3.5, take the slightly less worse tailwind. But yeah, I'm gonna go taxi all the way down here. Yeah, look, I didn't see your go-around message until after I landed, because I'm focusing on the landing. Alright, those lights come off. What the heck is... What is that? Oh, get her down itis, yes. I'm sitting here like, what the heck did he just say? Definitely get her down itis. Also, I am idle throttle right now and it's just speeding up on its own. Also not doing the greatest making center line because I'm trying to send a link to someone. They're asking questions. Oh shit. Brakes. I'm trying to turn, bro. I'm trying to do multiple things at once, and that's not good. Okay, now we're good. It was someone that's currently on Indie Center asking, where's the new stuff? So I feel like that's a little bit important to let him know. Instead of just ignore it. How long have I been an Indie Center controller? Luckily people ask me this a lot. You can go figure it out there. I'm pretty sure I've kept that all up to date. And this is kind of weird, just a little taxiway through a bunch of trees that may or may not be there in real life. Let's turn it at normal speed this time. Oh dang, and the approach hold short line's way back here. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, so I am definitely departing runway 8 next time. Luckily that's straight out, and then I make like probably a right turn out or left. Actually, I don't know which. Did your S1 exam today on the academy. You applied for Indy. Yeah, it has been getting longer on the wait times because we've had more students than Indy used to have, but we've also had a few more mentors. It's just, yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm saying 4 months, that's an estimate. It might go faster, especially because most of our mentors can only train students that are training for their S1 or S2, so you might get yours pretty quick. Then, what else do we got? Yeah, back when I first started being a mentor, it was way less time than that. Oh, there's someone probably landing Denver up there. Of course, I zoom in, you can't see him because flight's in 2020. Totally the greatest sim out there sometimes. I mean, what you can do in the meantime is try and study up on all the documentation that exists out there. Is someone landing here or Denver? That's someone landing Denver. Just almost didn't look like it. S1 for HC on a different game. And where's that? I mean, first of all, this is flight sim, not flight game. This is actually a pretty long taxi. I feel like I'm at a mini Denver. If I wanted to go to GA parking. Oh, wait, I got another turn to make, apparently. This taxi was not even on the chart there. I probably should have shut down one of my engines while I was taxiing this long way. Cut off the left. Who needs it? Save some fuel. Let's do it, but roadblocks. Oh, okay. Well, you say you keep it as professional as possible, but do you have the actual documentation for where you control? VATSIM kind of does. Actually, ZID, we just, they put in a FOIA request like a year ago, I think. They finally got back to all the information a month ago, and that has spurred all new documentation we use on VATSIM as of Monday. As of the Monday that just happened.
Okay, so we'll start our briefing in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I'm not departing until then.
Hey Dylan, how you doing?
So I'm not getting anything missing with the briefing or something.
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. I
update
wanted
the
to
overlay.
confirm with you the reflect interest is no longer available on the events channel.
Yeah, that's how Discord works once the event's activated.
It started.
Yeah, the event
Oh,
started.
And we haven't had a briefing, but it's already started.
Right. So that allows people to come in, and then at 8 o'clock I give the briefing.
So how soon do you need to reflect interest by?
Probably an hour before
Before what time?
the briefing.
Yeah, so it's like 45 to 30 minutes before the briefing, I open the room up.
So real. Gosh.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A lot of cat. It was just review. Yeah, bro. It's probably not going to be a lot of review. I mean, it will be at the same time. Hey, Steve. How you doing? I thought I turned off the lights, but no. It just said no. There we go. And now we're cut off. Let's go look at the route for the next leg. If I get rid of... There we go. What was the departure? Already forgot. Pikes, Plains, no. Rockies, that's it, Rockies. So it's Rocky 6. Red table. Never says crazy accurate, but you can say there's a lot of Ascotors on there. Well, the host was just midway ground the other day, huh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of red tables. That's like the main way you get into Aspen, is via that VOR. Especially because you can just take the DME Alpha, I think is what it's technically called, or DME Echo. Just because you can take that just right off red table. Probably even the RNF Foxtrot. No, actually, yeah, you can. You can take that off of there. Lower minimums, of course. Also, the Roaring Forks visual, which I've actually seen people fly a visual approach, and they went down the little valley right here to get into the airport in the jet they're in. Well, yeah, red table's referenced just because it's used so often. Anyways, that's the flight plan. Yeah, I think my overlay doesn't know where KCFO is, which is a little disappointing. Off block will be 0110 or so. Altitude will be a little ways up there. I mean 17 techniverse, but 8. I'm gonna go 20. Level 200. Because 18 I think is unusable due to altimeters. Yeah, it is. Actually, it's fine there. It's above 2992. Below 2992. Got above 2992. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for level 200 or higher. This is a 120-mile flight, so actually I'm probably gonna go like 240 or something. Yeah, let's go 240. Honestly, don't know my en route time. Let's see. And I never really know. I just guesstimate it. Are you checking altimeters to be greater or less than 2992 for altitude? Because if it's below 2992, level 180 is unusable. If it's below 2892, level 190 is unusable. If it's below 2792, which, you know, you're probably not flying that day anyways, level 200 is not usable. Even 2892, you're probably not flying that day. Whatever is going on, you're not flying. Alright, so I gotta go disconnect first, file, reconnect. Gives me a new code. 4310. And delete the whole flight plan. Got our departure procedure. Actually, let me make sure those are off. Was the Rocky 6 off of 8 to red table, yeah. Load, and that's all I need. It'll just be radar vectors to Connor. Actually, I do need to adjust my navigraph. Rocky 6 to red table. There we go. Initial altitude assigned by ATC. So, there ain't nothing stopping me from going higher. And no ATC is online. And
2 minutes to the briefing.
I don't think I have a specific heading to fly. Let me put this on the screen. So I've got this one. Our runways fly assigned heading and altitude for radar vectors. Well, it's probably just gonna be runway heading for a second, and then I'll just turn direct Connor. Or even get high enough, turn direct Denver. That is also an option. But I think Connor is probably what they'll actually give. Reality. So we'll just expect direct Connor, and I'm going to start an engine so I don't burn the battery while the briefing's happening. There's the dino juice.
Hello.
Hello.
Definitely not on approach at Lexington.
Are you on ground then?
No, I'm in a jet. On approach.
I was about to say, this man
timing was
skipped a
bad.
few ratings.
Yeah, right. That man legit.
You guys can't even see what I'm looking at.
All right. It's 8 o'clock on the docket, which means it's time for the briefing.
Time for the briefing.
Firstly, can everyone hear me okay and see my screen?
Now we're up here.
Yes,
I got
sir.
the wrong screen share earlier.
Awesome. So, welcome all to yet another Flying Thursday. I am your host, Dylan, Pilot Club 1496. I presume we're all old hats here, and so admin briefing isn't necessary unless somebody wants me to quickly go over it.
Just one question about when you acknowledge our participation. Like, if I didn't show interested, will I be included in the points or whatever? Thanks.
Yes, I take like a screenshot of the members that take part in a paint document.
Showed up.
And that's a screenshot of the members present in the Discord, I presume?
Yes.
Thank you.
Any further questions?
Good to go, bro. Thanks.
Awesome. Then we'll go ahead and go to the event.
Can you get invite?
And so today we're going to head into the heart of the Rockies. We're heading to Aspen. Kilo Alpha Sierra Echo. Here's the airport diagram for Aspen. It is a Class Delta field located just outside the city limits of Aspen, featuring a single runway of length 8,000 feet. So, and it's at high altitude, so do keep that in mind.
You also have a
Choosing your aircraft for today.
pretty good upslope. I think 2-degree upslope. Yeah, 2.
There are 3 approaches into it, into the airport, mainly focusing on runway 15. Runway
Well, they're
33
all
is not preferred due to the terrain around it. So you have the Roaring Fork, you have a localizer, DME Echo, and an RNAV Foxtrot. And of course you could also go visual, if you're going VFR. Of course you can't go visual unless you can actually see the runway, which will be dependent on the weather, so let's take a look at that.
Ooh, take a look at it.
So, looking at the Aspen weather, there is no clouds to speak of. They'll be slowly coming in from the northwest. So, by the time our event window closes, you might have some high-level clouds over in Grand Junction. Or up in Steamboat
Alright,
Springs.
while he is doing the briefing, I'm gonna go ahead and start taxiing the plane out. It's runway 8.
Looking at low-level winds, like near the surface, they're coming out of the southwest around 10 to 15 miles an hour. This means you're going to encounter a crosswind when you're coming into land. Higher up, we have a very strong jet stream coming in from the southwest, like California, and then sweeping across the United States. So if you're coming in from, say, San Francisco, San Jose, Reno, Las Vegas, you're going to have a good time. You're not going to have a good time if you're coming in from the east, like, say, Lincoln or Topeka. While we wait for the skew T diagrams to be generated, we'll look at ATC coverage, which at the moment, we don't have
There's
any
nothing,
ATC
darn.
coverage, but hopefully they come on soon. Around the airspace, we don't really have too much in the way of coverage. We do have Seattle on, we do have SoCal on, we have Las Vegas on, we got Fort Worth on, we've got Memphis on, we got ZID on, and we got Chicago on. And of course Toronto for their Toronto Thursdays event. So overall,
Toronto's-
we're most likely going to be
Toronto
on
Approach is
CTAF
on.
or Unicom for this flight, unless Denver does come on. And here we go. Here's our SKU-T diagrams for Aspen. So coming around where the event window happens, we do have a shift in the red line here and the purple line here kind of are together near the surface. So you may experience a little bit of a like low-level fog or icing. But then they should be better if you're coming in from altitude. So that's that. Are there any questions?
Nothing.
If there's no questions, enjoy your flight into Aspen. And
Just
make
mail
sure you
back
got
to
your
us.
skis. I think Serge is paying for the ski lift.
We're off the briefing test.
Heck yeah.
Alright, we're about to depart runway 8. I'll probably do the right turnout. I don't know. Let me get a look at the traffic that's around real quick.
Thanks, Stuart.
You're welcome.
And then I'll go in a second.
It looks like I left Carlsbad a little bit early. I'm gonna get there in about 10 minutes.
There is one person
Oh,
inbound
that's
to
fine.
Denver.
You'll still get the points anyway.
I'll scout the weather.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
You
just
can
go
also prep up
straight
the
out,
hot
turn
chocolate at the base of the
left
mountain.
instead of right, because
Oh, I'm
Denver's
bringing the
landing
challenge.
north,
I
think.
have the Challenger. I just have the hot chocolate with me right now already. It'll be at the FBO.
Rich folk problems.
Spaceport traffic, Falcon 341 Learjet,
Can't relate.
8. It'll be straight out for a bit and then left turn to the west. Spaceport traffic. Lights coming on. Yeah, there's one of the guys right there I'm gonna have to watch out for. So he is at 12,000 feet, so I might try and stay below like 8 or 10. Oh, damn,
I will say,
completely
as
missed that
night's
lineup.
coming in over the mountains, you might have some pretty bad mountain obscuration. So if you guys are coming in on something like the RNAV or the Roaring Fork visual or something like that, then there could be some pretty bad mountain obscuration. So be careful with that.
You can't do the Roaring Fork at night.
Oh no, that's true. That's true. You're right. So yeah, doing the either way, doing the RNAV from the red table, it can still be some pretty bad obscuration. I'm already getting some myself up here at 41,000.
There we go. You're up. Oh, my heading bug's not even set. I'm definitely a pro pilot, totally. Totally pro pilot. Totally not an amateur at this. Kind of just watching that traffic there. So I don't know exactly what he's doing. Yeah, he's still up at 12,000 feet, so I'm fine. I just kind of want to keep going out this way. Until he is clear. Can't I see him on here? Maybe he's too high. Oh no, I don't have traffic on. That'd be why. Yeah, so he's a good ways behind me. There's someone that has departed. At least I think they just departed. No, they're higher up. I don't even know who that's supposed to be. Oh, it is someone that just departed. Oh, it says they're higher than me. Oh no, they're lower. Never mind. Minus. Well, I don't know how far out he's gonna go. He's on the Sabbath 2 departure. want to figure out how far he goes out, so I know how far out I go until I turn. You know, I want to, even though there's no controllers on that, I'm still going to try and keep some form of separation. Which in my case, I think it's just a high climb rate. Let's start climbing. So that guy was on the Sabbath. Oh, he's gonna go south. So it looks like... Yeah, I should be fine, because he'll stay down below 10,000 for a bit. I'm gonna give myself a northbound turn. Lower the nose a bit. It'll let me? Do I have to use the yoke thing? Yeah, that's it. Can't use my trim hat switch thing. Really, I should be way clear of any traffic. We hit direct Connor. While I'm just climbing out here at really high climb rates, as a private jet does. Actually, this is supposed to be up. Actually, we're fine. What am I doing? Just leave it there. There's that guy that just departed. As I was watching on my charts and stuff. Swung way out wide, so I wasn't anywhere near him. I totally could have gone higher than 240. Oh shit, my generator. Oh, it's still in start. I'm surprised it didn't yell at me. A lot of planes will, but I guess this one's not as automated as some planes are. Most planes, yeah, would have yelled at me. Also, being down lower at 240 is probably better with the winds. I've got a 76 knot headwind. Yay. That's great. We'll see how long it takes me to get there. You know what? I'm just going to put Denver in the overlay so it shows how far until we get to where we're going. Since this airport, it doesn't seem to know that code. Maybe it changed at some point. That could possibly be it. Throttle back a little bit so I don't overspeed. Would not be good. Now, there's where I just took off from. You know, when Flight Sim wants to look good, it can look good. There's whatever that guy is doing. I'm not sure what that guy's doing. Oh, it's someone that took off one of the southbound runways and they're going out to Aspen. Oh, dang, I'm gonna have to compete with him for airspace. And they are going up... What altitude? Oh, and they're also a way slower aircraft, yay. That's good. They are a DH-8D, if I remember right, is slower. Going up to only 18,000 feet. That's not good because of the altimeters. Yo, Juanita, how you doing? Up and I'm seeing two of them. One's probably lower than the other. Like that guy. This guy's probably on arrival. I'm just gonna zoom right past that guy. And be at a higher altitude. Actually, let me flip it to 22.8. The CTAF for Aspen. Didn't realize there's a private field right there called Aspen too. We've got 118.85. Oh gosh. I'm also gonna put 22.8 down here in standby, just in case. Just have it everywhere. Took off from... I'm not even sure where that is. But yeah, I see you up there. Kimball Municipal... in a Comanche. Alright. 10-5 to avoid the Delta at Cheyenne. Well, good luck to you. Especially if these winds, you're gonna have a long flight. I have up here at 240. Which of course you're going to be lower down. I've got a 75 knot headwind over Denver. So that'll be fun. Didn't mean to click there. Now we're just going to go off into the void that is the mountains. I can't even see those other guys on my display now. They're definitely lower than me, aren't they? Yeah, I see one there. Could be the only one I can see, really. Also, what the heck is that? Just some big lights. For whatever reason. I bet you that's another one. Luckily, I'm a lot faster than them. I will get there quicker than they will. I guess I should go ahead and start setting up for, you know, the fancy approach. Localizer DME Echo. 11115. We'll go come down, plug that in the plane. Actually, just gonna plug in the approach. 15 from. Why can't I do from Red Table? Oh, because I have to actually select Localizer Echo. Red Table. And then it does it. Frequency 11115, that is plugged in. Our approach course. We've got 151. Our minimum decision altitude. 10,220 because of the speed of the aircraft here. Final. And that is about 2,400 feet off the ground. I don't even know if I can set the radial altimeter to that. I don't think I can. Well, it'll beep when it beeps, I guess. But now when it comes to when I need to descend, red table at 13.4 it looks like. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed we're not at least getting like an Aspen approach. And this little event. Can I put that chart up on the screen? Probably. Yep. DME Echo. Down here to utilities, we're definitely feeling the turbulence. 13.4. Let's just say a mile before red table. Oh, and actually, do I have doubled up things here? You know what? I'm just gonna activate the thing. That should fix that issue. There will be about probably 3,000 feet a minute. Actually, no, you want it more stable than that. Approaching Aspen, so 2,000 feet a minute going down to red table. Start our descent in 2.5 minutes. After it's getting very bumpy over the mountains. Would not want to be the people in the back of this plane. How you doing, Kenny? You better definitely pray for your life during this flight here. Like I would not want to be the dude back here getting bounced around. Oh, and of course, right when I come back here to sit in the chair, it doesn't really do it right. Not bumping as much as it was. It kind of is. Cold? Oh. 15 degrees warmer today than yesterday? That's good. It was a little bit colder today, today rather than yesterday. Oh, there's someone about to fly over me. Looks like an Air Canada going from LAX to Toronto. This part of the U.S. really does look pretty cool. And there's those guys right behind me. No one even talking in the pilot club. Guess not. Focused on their flights. I don't know why for a second I thought that was reading 40,000 feet. I was like, wait, what? No, we're at 24. We're good. Oh shit, I'm just about to begin my descent. I wasn't paying attention. Actually, let's just hit vertical speed. Slow the hell down. Now the plane's in like a nosedive almost. Up, we're starting to get a little bit, what do you call it, mountain wave, I think? There we go, vertical speed, now we're set. Yeah, it is a little turbulent. Yes, this is true. We get down to 250 knots. Now we're good. Because if I'm not, slow enough for this, that's gonna cause problems. We hit the Aspen CTAF. Can I get a time at a red table? Yeah, I can. I'll just call inbound about 2 minutes from red table, I guess. Also, I don't know why it's trying to do a big ass turn like that. That's not gonna work. I'd rather just fly the, the current heading. Make sure I'm not gonna stall either. Now if I hit activate, does that look better? Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, before that was like, what in the hell? It was skipping most of the approach. And the real thing is, if I can get the field in sight, even better. I don't actually know which valley it's down. It's probably the next one over. Otherwise, I'd be able to see it there. Yeah, it's about to be a crazy approach. After this, we're not going to do much else after this landing. Gotta go do some training with the student on approach. I mean, I don't have to necessarily, but, you know, we're getting his training in. Make sure all the lights are on. I almost feel like I'm about to hit that mountain. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna climb up to 15.7. Just so I don't feel like I'm gonna hit the mountains there. Even though theoretically I'm fine. You know? I just felt like I was gonna hit that. I guess I slowed down a bunch and they're right there. Aspen traffic, Pelican Tree, 41 Learjet, 15 miles to the northeast. About a minute from Red Table for the localizer DME Echo, Aspen traffic. Alright, well I'm gonna take a guess here. Just go down to 14. Set flaps 1. Actually, I can already see the field. But I know there's different mountains and mountaintops kind of around, so I'm not going to even try and do a visual straight from here. I don't think that would work out. This guy's getting really close behind me. What in the hell are they doing? I don't know if they know what they're doing. Alright, now I can go down to 13.4. I'm just gonna keep my head here.
Aspen Sky 6782 approaching Red Table, Lieutenant Localizer next to 15 Aspen.
Did you just say super? He ain't supposed to land here. Dude's literally about to hit me. Down to 12-3. And as for traffic back tree, 41 final, runway 15 Aspen.
Roger. Great.
Kind of overshot the localizer a bit here. What's he getting mad at me? Predict 173. You know what? I'm gonna take it down visually, probably. $11.7. Consistent. Yeah, you are. Bro, what is this guy doing? I'm just gonna go autopilot off. This dude's literally on, like, an illegal separation of me. Yeah, that's probably what he's gonna do. I don't know what this guy is doing back there behind me. Also got all red on the poppy, that's not good. I was just gonna keep going lower, that wouldn't have worked out. That's driver back in 341, sure, final 15, full stop, Aspen.
Aspen Scout 672, trying to localizer 15
Why am I still all red? This approach looks fine to me. Except for all the turbulence. Come on, bro. Why does it keep going off to the side like that? Not good. Giving her all the rudder and she still does it. The winds, I guess, have just been crazy, and I haven't had one good landing. Yeah, given the conditions, yeah, I'm sitting there using all the yoke, all the rudder.
Aspen Skywest 672, 5 out, 1 5 out.
And Aspen traffic paddock 341 clear, runway 15 Aspen. I don't even know if the guy that just landed has even been on CTAF the entire time. In his plane where he's riding my ass out. Alright, what are you flashing at me for? Okay, I forget to bring it up every time. Bro, those winds are pretty bad in Aspen.
I
A
am
little bit.
shocked.
We get jostled.
You're shocked?
Oh yeah. Telling me the airport's surrounded by mountains.
No, I'm talking like it's worse than usual. I've been to Aspen a bunch of times. This is the worst I've seen it.
It's been bad all day over here in the Rockies. It's been, I mean, yesterday all my flights got canceled yesterday in real life out of Centennial because the winds were gusting to 50 over there.
How's everyone's flight going?
Going good, except for the guy that was riding me the whole way, all the way down the localizer.
I saw that Dash 8 right behind you. Did he even make any calls?
I don't think he did.
He
His
made a
his
few-
friend did.
I heard his buddy behind him, but I was kind of watching it on Bats by there. He was right
Yeah,
up
I'd
your
never heard a
ass.
word from him.
Wonderful.
At least I don't think so.
Looking on the radar, they're the only two that are not TPC.
I should wonder if I go to VATSIM radar.
I don't care who you are, you're still got to make your radio calls.
I mean, I agree, but nevertheless.
Yeah, he's even on VATSPY. He's on the CTAF. He just made 0 calls. Or not VATSPY, VATSIM radar.
Aspen Skywest 672, clear 1 5 out.
Or maybe he just did. I don't even know. All I know
Nah,
is
that
should
was
have
his
made way
buddy
more
behind
space
him.
there. Yeah, all I know is just should have made way more space there.
Yeah,
Instead
for
of
sure.
being 2 miles behind me, if that. VATSIM radar, which frequency you're on? Yeah, it
I
does.
might make my escape out of here and go back to Metro.
The COM 1, 18.5, COM 2, 21.5. And then this guy, 1885, 1885. I mean, they're on it, but I don't know if I heard calls from the guy in front. Yeah, there's all the other Palco people inbound. One of these guys will probably have to give way to each other. Well, anyways, let's get the plane shut down.
Who just took off from Central Colorado down there? You're on frequency. I'm on Discord.
Sorry about that. Pilot Club 979.
Oh, good. I was just curious
was
which way
checking.
you're coming in, since I'm kind of behind you here.
Okay, I'm going VFR up over Twin Lakes, which is on the VFR sectional, and Independence Pass, and then gonna probably descend west of the airport and look to land
Alright, now we're
south
good.
at Aspen.
I like that. I might follow you.
I might follow you. Alright, well, I've got a training session to do here in a bit.
Yeah, I'm just putzing along in the 210 here. I'm doubling up another FSE mission with this tonight here, so I came down here to drop load, pick somebody up.
You know, I did have plans to do maybe something else. You know, then a guy's like, hey, can I do training today? You didn't do it earlier. Gosh, we did it earlier. We're gonna do it now. Or
I just happened to have a
in
210
whatever
over
time.
Eagle County.
Let me leave the thing there. But tomorrow we've got the Northeast Corridor event. I'll be working Potomac Approach for Richmond. You know, they've got 4 major sectors of Potomac Approach. I wonder, on the ZDC website, do they have the controllers listed on there for the event? Probably. No, it just shows my position assignment. Okay. I mean, they put the whole list out on Discord, but I can't show that Discord. Not appropriate for me to go show that. Working with Rob. Yeah, he's working BBY. I'm working the Richmond sector. Let's see, is anyone online over there right now? No, they're not. Yeah, but I cover, you know, down this way, all the way over towards the coast over here. Up to Charlottesville, a tiny bit northwest of that. I think it's just south of Fredericksburg is where the cutoff is between me and all the other Potomac Approach guys. I think. I even went and did a little bit of research on, like, who I need to hand off to here. And, like, all the different frequencies, what they're called and stuff. I might even go put the names of who each controller is, just so I can easily reference that too. But yeah, I'm doing my studying, you know, as I usually do, prior to controlling a position. Alright, oh, and I got my position assignment. It's gonna be Memphis departure, guaranteed on Saturday. What I was assigned. So it should be fun for that. But if you guys have missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube. On 2 different channels. It'd be great if you can go check those out. And let's see, we're gonna go find someone to raid. Yeah, short stream today, just because of the training session. Flying into Aspen, technically not within the event window. I got here a little earlier than I thought I would. Guess I mistimed that. Nolan's approach. Huh. I'll go raid him. Yeah, why not? Go do it. Go raid Ground Point 9er on New Orleans Approach, if you want to pronounce it properly, or Nolan's Approach like he does. I'll stick around for the Red Fret channel points. Hit the follow button here and the follow button on Ground Point 9er's channel, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night Ops. Yeah, you missed the stream. We're ended early because I got a training session, but we'll see you tomorrow if you come around.